We started looking at the cochlea in the previous video, and we'll continue the explanation of its workings here. If we were to uncoil the cochlea, as we did in the previous video, but this time imagine it as a long tube. Imagine now taking a segment of the tube, rotating it around 90 degrees, so we're looking inside of it, then we would see the diagram shown here. Let's take a close-up view of the cross-section through the tube. Again, it may look a bit complex, but it's pretty straightforward with a bit of explanation. You should remember the basilar membrane from the previous video, which extends throughout the cochlea. Here, you only see a small section of it. The properties of the basilar membrane differ along its length, depending on whether it responds to high or low frequency sounds. The cochlea has three tubes, which run along its entire length: the scala vestibuli, the scala media, and the scala tympani. Scala is an Italian word and has several meanings. Here, it means chamber, and all these three chambers run the length of the cochlea and are filled with a fluid that originates from the brain. A nerve emerges from the organ of Corti that carries electrical signals from the receptor cells to the brain for processing into the perception of hearing. The last structure to mention is the organ of Corti itself, and we now look at that in far more detail. The organ of Corti acts as a biological transducer, converting vibrations of the basilar membrane caused by sound waves into electrical nerve impulses sent to the brain. The electrical nerve signals are produced by the sensory receptors of the organ of Corti called hair cells. Here is a graphical representation of a hair cell, which is a highly sensitive sensor of motion